A few weeks back, I went to Walmart, and of course, as luck would have it, somebody decided to park right next to me and must have pushed a cart right into my door. And I ended up with this dent right there. It's kind of hard to see, but I'm sure you can see it. It's hard to tell if it's showing up on the camera or not. For the most part, I always park really far in the back of the lot to make sure nobody else is near. But of course, this time, somebody had to do it. You know, I don't really have any other dents, scratches, dings on my truck. I take really good care of it. Pretty meticulous. You know, I might have some chips along the bottom rocker sides from some light off-roading, but that's only really the only thing I have that's visible. So obviously it's bugging the crap out of me. I gotta fix it. Leads me to this. So this is a cheap tool I got off of Amazon. It's actually meant for paintless dent repair. Never actually got to really use it. I did try it once on my Datsun Roadster project, and you know, it wasn't quite up to par to fix some of the dents on that car, but hopefully this is within its range of capabilities. So basically you just kind of melt some of this hot stick glue onto these little plastic tabs, and they come with a whole assortment of different sizes and shapes. Once it is on there, you stick this onto the door or whatever panel you're trying to fix, and then this tool has a little notch right there that takes those plastic parts, and then you put these pads up against the body panel, give it a squeeze, and as you can see, it pulls it back, and hopefully that's enough to fix the dent. But fingers crossed, let's give it a try and see if it actually does what it's supposed to. And of course, I'm in a new house, new garage. I don't know where my hot glue gun is, probably one of these totes over here somewhere, but I don't really know where it's at. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get creative and actually melt the hot glue with the old heat gun. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's enough. It's a little runny. See if I can catch it before it starts setting up. Want some squish out. Alright, I've given it a few minutes to kind of cool off. The glue's a little tacky still though, so I'm undecided if I really want to try it yet or let it continue hardening up a little bit. The screw back here adjusts like the preload and how far it actually pulls when you're doing it, so the trick is not overdoing it. Because then you have a dent facing outward, which will not be very fun either. It pulled it, but I'm not sure it's enough to do anything. It's lifting. Although it does look like it might be better. The easiest way to remove this glue is typically with a spray bottle and rubbing alcohol. I don't have a spray bottle currently, so that's going to have to do. Once the rubbing alcohol gets in there, it should come off nice and easy. Well, I have to say it actually does look significantly better. It's not perfect, but I think it can be improved. Now, it's not perfect, but it's substantially less. The problem is it pulled from the center, and there's two little tiny dents now. So I think it's better, definitely, but I think it can be further improved upon. All right, so I switched over to a little one, and I have to say, if you guys are gonna try this, use a glue gun. I officially burned myself pretty good with this stuff. I will recover, but ouch. Ooh, maybe I didn't let that one Not that it should come as a surprise, but the smaller surface area of these little ones for like the pinpoint style dents, there's just not a lot of surface area on these, so they don't stick as good. But it is looking better. That's the first time I've got to do that. Well, after several tries and about an hour in the incredibly hot, humid garage, I don't know. Mixed results, arguably better. It's less noticeable, but I don't know if I'd call that a win. It's just basically like two smaller dents at this point, and you know, I can't really improve upon it any further with this kit. I think the only other option is handing it off to a trained professional, actual real paintless dent repair. They'll actually probably drill a hole or use an existing hole through the side of the door and push it out with like a steel rod. That might be my only other option, other than obviously repainting it, which I really don't want to do. And then of course I could always just leave it, deal with it, because it's a truck and, you know, damage happens. Maybe if you got bigger dents and you used like one of these large ones, you know, maybe this would be a pretty good method, but for something that's relatively small and tight, dented, it didn't work great. So I don't know. It's not going to call this a success, but it is better, I guess. So I don't know. If you are interested in grabbing one of these kits, like I said, it might work really good for your application. Didn't work great for me, but it did improve. So if you are interested in one of these, they are available on Amazon.com. I'll leave a link down in the description. All right, that's it for now. Thanks, guys.